The store.desertbus. You know what? I should just do the PSA. Let's just do the PSA.
You missed it yesterday, so now you have to do it twice.
I will do it twice. We'll do it like just off the cuff, or rather.
What year is it?
It's 2023, isn't it? Or are we 2024 now?
You did.
I
You
did
did the 2023 one.
So we'll do 2024. So I'll work off.
And 2025.
I will work ahead then.
Right.
Fine.
Yeah. What will be the announcement in the future?
Okay. Welcome to Desert for Hope 2024. Hi, everybody. I'm Brendan BeejSA. I'm the co-pilot for tonight.
Hi, Beej.
Thank you. I want to welcome you to what it is that we do here. We're driving a terrible bus for as long as you make us do it, and what you're going to do is drive up donations, and every time you put more money in down there, it'll show up in the total up here, and that will make the number amount go up as well. And that means that everybody is continually part of this process until we hit the goal of how many hours we're driving. You can see, right, 161 so far. But as that little meter creeps up, and it will over the evening, it will creep up. We will add yet another hour to the total. So, but how do we raise this money? Well, you're the ones who are donating, and there's things you can just donate. That's fine. To do that, you need to make a donor account. Go to desertbus.org, and if you press the donate button, I believe it leads you through the process of making a donor account, or to at least to sign in with your own donor account if you have one already. If you do not have one, you should make one, and then you should check right now if you have a donor account. Check to make sure that your address, phone number, your name, like everything about that donor account is updated to the most pertinent information, so that if you do end up winning something, that it is a seamless process for everything to get sent through to you. You can just do that through a donation as well, obviously, but you can also, we recommend $5 or more donations, because some methods, the processing fees will eat up most of that donation. So that's why we set things at $5 or above generally when we're doing our giveaways. But that's also just a good thing to be like, you know what, I have $5 sitting around. Like, if you give $1, the transaction fee will eat that $1, essentially. It's not worth doing that to you then, because no money's actually making it to the event. And I believe how we've normally done it is if we have a mystery lot this year or something ridiculous, we've had that one where it's like, have you donated $5 at all, $5 or more throughout the entire run? Well, then you qualify automatically to try to win the mystery giveaway at the very end. But I can't speak to that because I haven't actually looked at the giveaways. So
that is correct. We are doing that again.
We are doing that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. Silent auctions and live auctions. You won't see live auctions in our shift. And then giveaways. I described already how giveaways work. $7.26 right now, or multiples thereof, would enter you to win the Brothers War full set, for example. We talked about the poster already, which is great. You can find that on store.desertbus.org, which will take you to the Loading Ready Run store. You can put a bunch of stuff in your cart from both stores and buy them all together if that's what you want to do. This year there's the pin, the poster, the playmat, the photo book, and the doubloon, and we are already sold out of the playmat. If you're interested in anything on the store, whether it's Desert Bus or whether it's Loading Ready Run, and you're like, man, you don't have that in stock, then there's a little blank that says to put your email address in, and we'll contact you when it comes in. We're not going to contact you when the playmat comes in, because we're not going to have any more playmats in this year. That's a next year thing at this point. But it's a good thing to use. I think so. You can also go to shirt.desertbus.org, and you can check out the new 2024 shirt that Fangamer's made for us. Thank you to John K. for the design, and thank you to Fangamer for facilitating this and also donating portions of proceeds to Child's Play as well. There were older shirts. There might still be some older shirts available. They did a reprint recently, and even there, they have a thing that if they're sold out of a shirt, you can put in your email address to be notified, to let them know that you might want to get a shirt that you missed in previous years, or that you need to replace an older shirt. And if they deem they have enough of them to do a restock, then hopefully they will drive a restock. And you'll be notified about that, I guess, when the restock is occurring. We want you to hang out in the chat here on twitch.tv. That is the best place to interact with us and interact with other people. But you can also hang out there's so many different Discords where you can go hang out. that all people in the Loading Ready Run community that have their own Discords all seem to have their own Desert Bus isolated channels to like have conversation in there. But discord.gg/LRR, Loading Ready Run's Discord, has dedicated Desert Bus channels. You can go there, like make a Discord account and go in there, and you can chat about Desert Bus in there. That's more like having longer conversations about something to do with Desert Bus as opposed to engaging in chat. Those are not chat channels. Those are more like conversation channels. Think of them that way. Right. Challenges is the last thing that I always like to bring up. First up, be clear. You need to. I can see maybe 4 or 5 lines of your initial challenge. It's nice to say hello and whatever, but be polite. Like, just be like, could you please watch this video? Link to the video. It's about this, and this thing happens in it. It's safe for bus. That kind of encapsulates everything that I want people to do here. Is be clear about what it is you want us to do.
You're not writing a recipe
exactly.
online.
Yeah, you don't have to dress it up with flowery language.
There's no word count SEO situation you have to do.
Exactly. It's actually easier that the more succinct you are. It's like writing a good email, right? Be brief, include all the important information, and ensure that I can see it all quite quickly, because I need to be able to read these things fast and then determine whether we're going to do them or not. And if you have already watched and vetted the stuff that you want us to watch, read, recite, or do whatever, that's easier for us than when we submit it to engineering for them to actually process and get it up on screen. Otherwise, if the thing hasn't been vetted by you, then they have to vet it, and that takes time away from them actually trying to do things in engineering. If there is a script, if there are lyrics, if there's other written stuff that you want us to do, go to Pastebin and put all that stuff in there and give us the Pastebin link. If you have a YouTube video or guitar chords or other external things or stuff along that line, we need the link to those things. Don't just be like, there's a great video where X thing happens. Can you get on TikTok and go looking for it? No, I can't, and I will gladly reject that challenge. It's and everything that comes up on the shift has to be PG. We don't necessarily. We try to keep conversation around here PG as well. Not always, but we try to keep as much as we can. It's aspirationally, right? And so we want whatever you send us to be like, if it has jump scares and stuff in it, we need to know that ahead of time so that we can decide whether we're going to watch them or not. And I would just not bother with a lot of jump scare stuff anyway. I don't think that's really the mood.
Aspiration.
Yeah. All right, so.
While you were doing that PSA, I noticed that about $2,100 donation came in on behalf of Site D as their official concession of the Crab Bucket silent auction.
Nice.
So
Did they win it?
No.
Oh.
So they conceded, but decided to donate the money anyway.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
That is amazing.
Thank you to Site D Discord. That's Alex Stacey's Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you to Site D for popping the money in anyway. That's super
Name of
cool of you.
Crab and the children.